We're making pizza today. Pizza. We're making pizza today, and white pizza has a very special spot in my heart because it reminds me of my childhood. I always brought pizza to school and had it as a snack, and that made me a cool kid. We all knew that at least one person in the class would bring pizza that day, and everyone thought that person would be the cool kid of the day.
And specifically, we are making white pizza today with bacon, mozzarella, arugula, and some parmesan cheese sprinkled on top. We are making our dough from scratch, so let's begin because I can't wait to eat that. And if you feel like it, hit that subscribe button and give us a like, because there's gonna be way more recipes just like this coming your way very soon. So we are starting our dough today by combining in a mixing bowl our lukewarm water with our dry active yeast. And we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes until the yeast comes back to life. Now that we brought our yeast back to life, we are going to combine it together with the water and make a slurry. And make sure that it's all nice and combined just like that.
Now that we have our slurry, we're gonna continue by adding
the olive oil, the flour, and salt. And now we're gonna use our machine to mix it all together with the dough hook on low speed. When you see it starting to come together, scrape the sides of the bowl and the hook, and then keep mixing on medium speed for about 5 minutes until the dough comes together and the sides are all clean. So now that we have our dough, we are going to knead it to form a ball, and then we're gonna place it into an oiled bowl. So now take your oiled bowl, place the dough into the bowl, and now we're gonna cover it with some plastic wrap and put it in an air-free place where it can proof a little bit. I usually leave it in the oven. Just remember that you have it on top and you don't turn on your oven, and
She's always saying that.
I always tell her, do not turn on the oven. I have my dough inside it. So we're back after 2 hours. We're ready to divide our dough, but first of all,
preheat oven to 450 degrees.
And then punch down your dough a few times. We're gonna transfer it on our flat surface. We can divide it in 3 balls or 2 balls, or if you want a really big pizza, do whatever you feel like doing.
Chicago pizza style. Yeah!
We're gonna go with 2.
Now that we divided the dough in 2 balls, we're gonna let it rest for 20 minutes while the oven preheats.
So now that our 20 minutes have passed, we are going to make our dough on top of our cookie sheet that we oiled. We're gonna form the real pizza.
That's the real deal.
Yeah. So now that our pizza is on the cookie sheet, we are going to place a few cubed pancetta pieces on top of our white pizza, and then drizzle some oil on top.
Bake for approximately 10 to 12 minutes or until the crust is golden.
Vanessa is trying something new, which is something that she's never done, but she felt like she should be doing.
Because I feel like a chef now.
Okay, and that is placing some mozzarella on the corners of the pizza dough.
Because, as I said before, I want it super cheesy.
And then she's taking some of the dough and covering the mozzarella. So she's making a nice and cheesy crust. So here you have it, a nice and cheesy crust for you.
And while my pizza is in the oven, Erica will proceed and put some mozzarella on top of her pizza.
We are going to place it back in the oven for about 3 minutes or until your cheese is all nice and melted on top. So now that our first pizza is out of the oven, now we're gonna put some arugula on top and finish it up with some parmesan cheese. We have our pizza here. We're gonna try it and let you know how it is. Although it does look fantastic.
Fantastic.
Look at that crust. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's really, really good. I like it.
No, it's really good. I like how it's crunchy, but it's still very soft in the middle. And I love how it tastes with the mozzarella and
And the bacon.
without tomato sauce.
If you're going to school, this is what you should bring.
Yes, because with sauce, I always got my desk all dirty. With white pizza, it's always cleaner.
Tips. Remember this. So Vanessa's experiment worked, but didn't work at the same time. So she needed way more mozzarella inside, because now it's a donut crust and a pizza.
You can call it
Donizza. I'm so disappointed. But I'm sure it tastes good anyways.
It almost seems like grilled cheese.
I was thinking calzone. So we hope you enjoyed this recipe. We hope you make it and let us know what you think in the comments below. And as always, you'll find the recipe and the ingredients in the description box. We will see you in the next video. Bye!